Our challenge here is to draw as many isosceles triangles as we can that satisfy the following conditions. One angle has to measure 110 degrees and one side has to measure 6 centimeters. So as it turns out, there are only 2 possible triangles that meet this criteria. Let's think about how this might work. So one way that we might end up drawing this triangle is to have a 6 centimeter side, and that 6 centimeter side would be one of the isosceles sides. So isosceles means that you have at least 2 sides the same. And then we put the 110 here, and then we can calculate the other angles and the other side. So that triangle looks like this. I can calculate the angles of 35 degrees each because if they're both going to be across from the 6 and they're the isosceles, then we have 180 minus 110. That leaves me 70. They have to be the same because they're the 2 corners across from the sides that are the same, and 70 divided by 2 is 35. So there's another way to approach this, which is to have the 110 be across from the 6. So it might look something like this. And in that case, the 110 will be a singleton and the 6 will be the singleton side as well. I'm still going to have 35 degrees, but my side lengths will be different. And that triangle looks like this. So you can see how this triangle meets the criteria. You have at least one side that's 6 centimeters, you have one angle of 110, it's isosceles, so these 2 sides are the same, but it's definitely a different triangle than the first one we drew. These are the only 2 isosceles triangles that you can draw that meet those conditions and also meet the conditions of being isosceles.